Today, I am so excited to dive into Come Follow Me for this week. We'll be in Doctrine and Covenants section 2 and Joseph Smith history section 1 verses 27 to 65. Now let's start with section 2 of the Doctrine and Covenants. This section is actually an excerpt from Moroni's visit to the prophet Joseph Smith. Moroni is quoting Malachi, talking about Elijah's mission and the promises made to the fathers. Now, if you're like me, when you first hear stuff like promises to the fathers, it might seem a little bit vague. But stick with me. We're going to break it down in a way that makes sense and hopefully inspires you as much as it inspires me. So, let's set the scene. Elijah is super important in all of this. In fact, his mission is mentioned multiple times in Scripture because what he did changed the game forever. He appeared in the Kirtland Temple on April 3rd, 1836. That moment fulfilled this prophecy. Now, what did Elijah bring with him? Keys, specifically priesthood keys for sealing. Those keys are what make temple work possible. They give us the power to bind families together forever. And it all ties back to turning the hearts of the children to the fathers and the fathers to the children. This isn't just about our grandparents or even great-grandparents. This work connects us to Adam, Eve, Noah, literally the entire family of God. I mean, isn't that incredible to think about? When you do family history work or take names to the temple, you're a part of this eternal connection. It's like we're completing the links in this massive chain that God started a very long time ago. Okay, so let's talk about those promises to the fathers. This phrase is really about covenants. Specific promises that God made to people like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through them, God promised that families would be blessed, that Christ would come, and that their posterity would have access to his gospel. And guess what? You and I are included in those promises. Because of the restoration, we're living in a time where those blessings are not only being fulfilled, but accelerated. This also makes me think of how personal these promises are. Have you ever had a moment in your own life when you felt like you were being guided to help someone from the other side? Maybe a name that pops out during family history research. If you have, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. So here's what gets me. This isn't just about genealogy or filling out family trees, although that is very important. It's about a change of heart. When we feel a connection to those who have gone before us, we're doing more than honoring their memory. We're turning our hearts outward, which is exactly what the gospel of Jesus Christ teaches us to do. Turning our hearts is about love. It's love that moves us to forgive, to mend broken relationships, to build bridges where there were gaps before. This is eternal work, and it's powerful. So what does this mean for us right now? We can all be part of this incredible work, and it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small. Maybe it's logging into Family Search and adding just one name to your family tree. Or maybe write down a memory of your grandparents to share with your kids. For those who can go to the temple, go. If you can't go yet, prepare. This work is about bringing people together on both sides of the veil. And when we step into that work, even in small ways, the Spirit will guide us. President Nelson has said that this is one of the most important things we can do right now. And honestly, it's one of the best ways to feel connected to heaven. Because when we're doing this work, we're partnering with God himself. So, I'll leave you with this. Doctrine and Covenants 2 might be short, but it's all about big, eternal things. Love, connection, and family. Let's make time to engage in this work and see what blessings unfold in our own lives. Thank you guys for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who might find this helpful. We'll see you guys next time.